How y'all doing?
Doing great. What's up, Landon? Yeah, I know you're a guy. You're originally from Virginia, so you kind of had to learn about this rivalry a little bit when you got here. Now that you've been in it a little while and you got another win, and that trophy's going to remain in Orlando, what does a win in this rivalry mean to you?
It means everything to me. The war on I-4, like you said, I did have to learn a little bit about it before I came down here. But I knew it meant a lot. And my first experience with it was actually watching it from home before I even really committed here was the Mike Hughes run return. And I knew I wanted to be a part of that when I heard the crowd cheering and everything. It was just crazy. And then experiencing it last year, at least, with all the fans, this year, not so much, but still, big rivalry.
Landon, just describe kind of what this season has been like for you personally, because obviously you play a lot more snaps this year. You've gotten a lot of starts, but also with Randy Charlton no longer here either, you're taking on even a bigger role. So how have you taken on this sort of bigger role this season?
I mean, just like any other situation, when somebody above you goes down, you have to step up and act like you've been there, act like you've been there before, and make sure everything that you've learned from the person above you and from what you've learned knowing by your own, just don't make mistakes and keep playing without really thinking about it.
Just kind of asked that you were really successful in getting the quarterback to the night. Can you kind of like take us through your mindset on what you were seeing out there on the field that allowed you to get to the quarterback so many times and put constant pressure on the offense?
Well, really, it was just the game plan we came in with. It was stick to the game plan and you're going to make plays no matter what. So me being in my position, I just kept my head down, read my visual keys, and made plays.
Landon, can you just kind of talk about how much you think you've grown this season? I know it was kind of a journey getting here. I know you had to overcome some injuries. Obviously, now this looks like you're kind of getting into a groove. Now you're maybe getting more comfortable in the defense and stuff. How much do you think you've grown maybe this season and maybe in the last few games?
I've grown tremendously. Especially coming in 2018, not playing at all, dealing with the injuries, like you said. 2019, playing, a little bit of games, and then really having to step up this year after the unfortunate event with our recent players. It just, like I said before, when your name's called, you got to be ready. And I feel like all the preparation that I've had for the past 3 years has made me ready for this past year we've had.
Landon, obviously you guys get the win. That's the most important thing. But, USF had about 650 yards of offense, scored a lot there in the second half. What were they doing there in those third and fourth quarters that really gave you guys problems?
It wasn't really anything they were doing because what they were doing wasn't honestly nothing that we haven't seen before with film and everything. I feel like it was just a little bit communication on our part, you know. Um, yeah, just communication within the defense. Like we weren't, yeah, that was it pretty much.